Here is a rewritten version of the script at approximately 2,100 words. Something big is happening at Walmart that most shoppers have absolutely no idea about. Over the next year, 14 products that millions of families rely on every single day are being quietly phased out or replaced with entirely different versions. Some of these changes are already underway right now, with new alternatives already appearing on shelves while the originals are still available. If you use any of these products regularly, this is information you need to hear before it is too late to do anything about it. The first product being replaced is the classic dish soap you have probably used your entire life. The original formulas from the major national brands are being quietly pushed out in favor of store-brand ultra-concentrated versions. On paper, concentrated sounds like a great deal, but the new formulas are being designed to activate best with hot water. If you hand wash dishes with cold or lukewarm water, you will notice a significant drop in cleaning performance. Stock up on your preferred dish soap now while the tried and trusted formulas are still widely available on shelves. The second product is something that might genuinely surprise you, and that is traditional chlorine bleach. Walmart is transitioning away from standard chlorine-based bleach products in favor of hydrogen peroxide alternatives. The new options are marketed as safer and more environmentally friendly, and to be fair, for everyday laundry and light surface cleaning, they are adequate. However, chlorine bleach remains the gold standard for serious disinfection. Health authorities specifically recommend it for eliminating viruses and bacteria during illness outbreaks, and it accomplishes this in as little as 30 seconds of contact time. The hydrogen peroxide alternatives require several minutes to achieve comparable results, and they cost meaningfully more per gallon. If serious disinfection capability matters to you, buy a reasonable supply of chlorine bleach now, store it in a cool, dark place, label each bottle with a purchase date, and plan to rotate through your supply within a year since bleach loses potency over time. The third item being phased out is something hiding in plain sight in the home goods section right now. Genuine 100% cotton bath towels are being steadily replaced by cotton polyester blend versions, marketed as quick dry and extra durable. The problem with polyester blended towels is simple physics. Polyester fibers are naturally water repellent, meaning they do not absorb moisture the way pure cotton does. After a shower, you will find yourself spending far more time and effort drying off. Pure cotton works through capillary action, pulling moisture away from your skin almost instantly. Check the tags carefully when shopping, because both versions are already sitting side by side on shelves. Look for towels that say 100% cotton, and before you use them for the first time, run them through a wash cycle with a cup of white vinegar added to the rinse. This removes manufacturing residue and makes the towels absorbent right from the start. The fourth product on this list has been fading from shelves for years, but the process is being formalized in 2026. Traditional incandescent light bulbs are being fully discontinued at Walmart in favor of LED alternatives. LED bulbs are genuinely more energy efficient and typically last much longer, but they are electronic devices, and electronic devices can fail in unpredictable ways. Incandescent bulbs are mechanically simple, and when they burn out, you know it immediately. There are no flickering issues, no mysterious half-brightness problems, and no circuit board failures. Perhaps more importantly, incandescent bulbs perform reliably in extreme temperatures, both hot and cold, while LED bulbs can be sluggish or dim in freezing weather. If you have a garage, workshop, or outdoor structure where temperatures drop significantly in winter, incandescent bulbs may continue to serve you better. A small but practical bonus is that incandescent bulbs emit heat, which can be enough to protect exposed pipes in an unheated space during cold snaps. Fifth on the list is traditional aerosol spray cleaners. Products like foam bathroom cleaners and aerosol disinfectants in pressurized cans are being replaced by trigger spray bottles and concentrated refill systems. The environmental reasoning is understandable, but aerosol sprays offer a real practical advantage. They coat surfaces evenly and quickly, and foam formulas cling to vertical surfaces like shower walls and toilet bowls while the cleaning chemicals do their work. Trigger spray bottles require more effort, more product, and more time to achieve the same coverage. If you prefer the convenience and effectiveness of aerosol cleaners, stock up now. Keep them stored upright in a cool location away from any heat sources, and they will remain effective for years. The sixth item is powder laundry detergent, and this one is already well underway. Shelf space for powdered detergent at Walmart has shrunk dramatically as liquid detergents and laundry pods take over. This is a genuine downgrade for the budget-conscious shopper. Powder detergent is more concentrated than liquid, meaning you get more loads per dollar because you are not paying for water weight. It also stores exceptionally well, maintaining full effectiveness for years when kept dry. Place your powder detergent box inside a sealed plastic bag or airtight container to protect it from humidity and store it somewhere dry. Liquid detergents, by contrast, can separate or degrade within a year of manufacturing. For everyday family laundry, powder performs especially well on organic stains like dirt, grass, and food. Seventh is a product so simple it seems almost absurd to mention, and that is the traditional manual can opener. The classic design with a turning handle and a sharp cutting wheel is being replaced with newer safety-style openers that cut from the side of the lid. In theory, these are safer and leave smoother edges, but in practice, many users find them frustratingly slow and prone to slipping. A traditional can opener opens a standard can in well under a minute. Some of the newer designs can take several minutes and multiple attempts. In a power outage or emergency where you are relying on canned food, a fast and reliable can opener is not a convenience item, it is essential. Buy several of the classic style while they are still easily available and keep one in your kitchen, one in your emergency supplies, and one wherever you store camping gear. The eighth product is the original formula melamine foam cleaning eraser, a product that genuinely does things nothing else can match. An eco-friendly plant-based version is being developed to replace it. The plant-based alternative compresses and breaks down almost immediately upon contact with a wet surface, whereas the original melamine foam maintains its structure and continues scrubbing effectively. The original formula removes scuffs from walls, soap scum from shower doors, marks from floors, and stains from dozens of surfaces without any chemicals at all. It works purely through microscopic abrasion. Buy the original formula now and extend your supply by cutting each eraser into quarters. For most household jobs, a quarter-sized piece is more than enough. The ninth item is pure petroleum jelly in glass jars. Walmart is transitioning to plastic containers with reformulated versions that include added moisturizers and fragrances. Pure petroleum jelly is one of the most versatile household products ever created. It lubricates hinges, protects metal from rust and corrosion, waterproofs small items, helps start fires when combined with cotton, soothes minor cuts and burns, and protects exposed skin in extreme cold. The reformulated versions with added ingredients will not work reliably for these non-cosmetic applications and may even damage certain surfaces or tools. Glass jars are preferable to plastic for long-term storage because they do not interact with petroleum products over time. Pure petroleum jelly stored properly in glass essentially never expires. 10th is genuine steel wool soap pads. Products like the classic scrubbing pads that generations of households have relied on for baked-on food are being replaced with synthetic scrubbing pads made from recycled materials. The synthetic alternatives simply do not provide the same scrubbing power. Real steel wool removes burned-on food, rust, paint, and grime through physical metal abrasion. Synthetic pads compress and slide without actually cutting through buildup. Keep unused steel wool pads in their original sealed packaging to prevent rust, and once a pad is used, store it in a sealed plastic bag between uses to slow oxidation. One practical bonus worth knowing is that mice cannot chew through steel wool, making it a useful material for sealing small gaps and cracks around pipes and doorways. The 11th product is the traditional string mop, or sponge mop. These are being replaced across Walmart's home cleaning section with flat microfiber mop systems that use disposable or washable pads. The business model behind these systems is straightforward. The mop itself is inexpensive, but you must continually purchase replacement pads. Traditional mops cost slightly more upfront, but the replacement heads are inexpensive and the mop itself lasts for years. Beyond the cost issue, traditional mops with string or sponge heads actually agitate and scrub surfaces rather than simply gliding across them, making them more effective on textured floors and grout lines. Hang your mop upside down between uses to allow the head to dry fully and prevent mildew. 12th is the simple single-blade disposable razor. These are disappearing in favor of multi-blade cartridge systems and subscription razor programs. Single-blade razors cut hair at the skin surface, which reduces irritation and ingrown hairs significantly. Multi-blade designs lift hairs and cut below the skin line, which many people with sensitive skin find problematic. A pack of 12 single-blade razors typically costs just a few dollars, making them dramatically more economical than cartridge refill systems. They also have no expiration date when stored dry, and the individual blades have practical uses beyond shaving for anyone who does crafts, detailed cutting work, or various household tasks. 13th is ammonia-based glass cleaner, the original formula that has cleaned windows and mirrors reliably for decades. Vinegar-based and plant-based alternatives are taking its place. The difference becomes obvious on heavily soiled glass. Ammonia is an effective degreaser that evaporates quickly and completely, leaving surfaces clear and streak-free. Vinegar-based formulas evaporate more slowly and can leave residue that requires repeated wiping. For kitchens where glass surfaces accumulate cooking grease and smoke film, ammonia-based cleaners are noticeably more effective. One important storage note: never store ammonia-based cleaners near chlorine bleach. Mixing these two chemicals produces toxic fumes. Keep them on completely separate shelves. The 14th and final product is something so fundamental it is easy to overlook until it is gone. Classic bar soap in multipacks is being pushed out in favor of liquid body wash and refillable soap dispensers. Bar soap is one of the best deals in any grocery store. A single bar costs a fraction of what a bottle of body wash costs and lasts just as long through daily use. Bar soap requires no special storage, never spills or leaks, does not freeze, and works in any water temperature. When kept dry between uses and stored in its original wrapper, bar soap lasts for years without any degradation. In fact, soap that has dried out slightly tends to last longer per use because it hardens and dissolves more slowly. Beyond bathing, bar soap can be used to hand wash clothing, clean dishes in a pinch, and shaved into flakes with a grater to make a simple liquid laundry solution when dissolved in hot water. The common thread running through all 14 of these items is that they are being replaced for reasons that have more to do with branding, profit margins, and aesthetics than with genuine improvement. The new versions are often more expensive, less effective, or designed to create ongoing purchases rather than long-term value. None of this requires panic. You do not need to clear shelves or spend a fortune. Simply being aware of what is changing gives you the ability to make smart, deliberate choices before your options disappear. Pick the items on this list that your household actually uses regularly and add a few extra to your next shopping trip while the original versions are still there waiting for you.